modified racing, so we certainly want to know we're going to see a lot from Woody McLeod in the 92 season. So that will be a night that Dan Douville, who's out in this event, will get his track championship trophy. He will be Prince of the Pines for 1991. He was also Prince of the Pines in 1990. And we have green. Green on the speedway. Robbie Lacroix takes him around in front here in at number 77. Robbie Lacroix leads the way down the backstretch in the number 77. Battle for second place out there. Dan Douville in the 7X is running third. .48 in second place. Peter Greaves in the number 48. Six-cylinder modifieds flat out here at the Canaan USA Speedway with Robbie Lacroix showing the way. In second place, Peter Greaves. Third place, Dan Douville. Fourth place, John Moses. This time around, it is still Robbie Lacroix in the 77, your leader. Peter Greaves in the 48, Douville in the 7X. John Moses in the 75. Now, and it's Jim Morgan in the 17. So they look at lap traffic as they go down the backstretch. Lacroix, Greaves, Douville. Lacroix works on Buddy Bodwell as he gets into lap traffic with that number 77 modified. Dan Douville charges on the outside of Bodwell in the 7X. Inside comes John Moses. Douville spins out up in turn number 4. Moses stays with it and ends up in third place right there with Jack Cook in the number 1, who was a lap car. Jack Yellow on the speedway for Dan Douville in the 7X. .25 lap feature, 9 laps completed as the 6-cylinder modifieds went 9 laps before their first caution. And the late model show developing. And listen, as the late models get together on pit road, it'll be Mark Cole in the 6X, the 91 and the 1990 Canaan USA Speedway champion. And sharing that road, the first row with Mark, is John Turco from Rutland, Vermont, in the number 45. So they get the green, Lacroix and Greaves and Moses. '77, still your leader, but John Moses underneath. Moses putting the pressure on Lacroix for the lead. Eastman in the 00 pulls up to challenge for that top spot out there. 77, Robbie Lacroix shuts the door on everyone right now as he puts the 77 in front. Dan Douville from the back of the pack in the 7X is flying. Douville outside and moving up. 77 of Lacroix is your leader, but John Moses looking inside in turn 3. Moses trying to take that lead over in the 75. John Moses gets inside and is your leader. Jim Morgan moves up to second. Jim Morgan in the 17 is running second. Here comes your new leader in car number 75, John Moses. Jim Morgan second, Peter Greaves is third. Eastman is fourth as they battle to the front here. John Moses is your leader in that number 75. Jim Morgan running second in the 17. Peter Greaves in the 48. Brother Eastman in the 00. Robbie Lacroix in the 77 as they come through lap traffic. Nick Randall in the 03 running strong. Bill Moses in the 5. Haywood over the bank in the second turn with the 17. And Dan Douville continues to pick them off one at a time out there as he charges back to the front after going after that lead in the 7X. The number 1, Jack Cook, goes down pit road. Here comes your leader one more time, John Moses in the 75. And a lot of smoke coming out of a modified as it heads down pit road, and it is blown up. Once again, here comes your leader, John Moses in the 75. Moving in is Jim Morgan in the 17. Morgan inside, Moses outside. In lap traffic, it'll be John Moses outside. Bobby Weber stalled on pit road in the 23 machine. Moses continues to lead in the 75, but in hot pursuit it is Jim Morgan in the 17. Robbie Lacroix, Ray Heath Sr. up in turn 4 will bring the yellow down. Heath parks it up in turn 4 as the yellow comes out on the speedway for the number 16 modified. So R&W once again goes to the rescue in lap number 19. This is only the second caution flag here for the modified 6 cylinders, and they have been running really flat out here. And we have 6 laps to go on a 25-lap feature for John Moses to get the Canaan Cup in that number 75, along with $500, the winner's share of the purse here for the Canaan Cup for the 6-cylinder modifieds. As we look for green, the green is out. 75 Moses leads. Right behind him in the 77. Robbie Lacroix and Tim Morgan in the 17. 5 laps to go. Moses is your leader. Jim Morgan with some steam coming out of the front of that 6-cylinder, but he stays in second place. Morgan challenging your leader out of turn number 4. Robbie Lacroix is third. Up to 4th in a great back-to-the-pack effort. Being Douville. Douville is up to 4th in the 7X car. Your leader. 4 laps to go for John Moses. Jim Morgan, Robbie Lacroix, Dave Douville. Godfrey in the number 10 has run strong. 2-lap marker out to John Moses in car number 75 as he looks at lap traffic. Right behind him is Jim Morgan in the 17. Morgan makes a bit on the outside. Moses stays inside. Moses trying to come through lap traffic. Jim Morgan takes the lead at the start-finish line. Morgan spins up in the second turn. Moses recaptures the lead up there in the second turn in the 75. And they pile them up in the second turn. Down to caution and checkers will come John Moses in the 75. I believe will be a winner here this afternoon. I need everyone's attention because we do need some cars moved that are parked across the street here at the Canaan USA Speedway. You cannot park there. That is not our property. You want to bring those cars immediately through the main gate here, and we have provided more parking space for you here. So please, right now, without any delay, you must go and get those cars out of the field and across the street. In about 5 minutes, we're going to start towing some cars, so you've got to get over there. We got less than 5 minutes before the tow truck will help you get your cars across the street, so please.
Have any mission already? Yes, so many, yeah, so many.